Good evening, Noswita, Croizo, welcome back to the channel, here we are again, Puzzle Combat, and we're carrying on with the story of Season 2, just trying to see, I seem to have a lot of sudden summons all of a sudden, nothing exciting, no Season 2 summons, so I'll leave that. Ooh, new heroes of the month, of course, Sir Casimir, who's obviously, ooh, look at that funky knight outfit, let's see what he looks like. Yep, very funky futuristic knight. 345 armour for all allies. That seems like quite a lot. Additional armour to allies with less than all allies. Get an support attack, clear state assailments. Very defensive. No, charged nerves of steel. Yeah, it seems like a lot of armour. I think that would probably work. And the gun is the Zircon Muggle. Crystal variant Melgor. So obviously like a rocket launcher thing. Ooh, so that one's critical hit damage and that one's accuracy. Oh, yeah, so that's going to be useful. Definitely a nice one. Quite like that one. Anyway, there we are. Oh, maybe I can get it. Let's see. Oh, I got one shot. Boom! Oh. No, I got nothing. Oh, liquefy. Never mind. Ah, well, there we are. Worth a shot. Anyway, moving swiftly on. We were going on to Season 2. And there's a war machine. I'll deal with that in a moment. On to Season 2. The Desert Freeway, so we're chasing whoever has put a chip in Glitch's head and whatever they're up to. Let's see, green enemies, well, let's go. I have been changing the colours a little bit now to deal with the colour of primary colours of the enemies. Sticking to Pika as my main healer and, what's his name, Crockett as a booster. So red tile damage, reasonable enough. Boom, boom, boom. Right, let's blow this thing up. These little tiles do make for extremely annoying things. Couldn't think of a better word. They're just annoying. Let's just leave it at that. They're hell of annoying. They tend to explode and do so much more damage to me than they do than the special attacks do to the enemy. Right, let's activate that. Health and things are not looking so good at the minute. You can see why auto struggles. Though in fairness, I keep forgetting to press and activate the battle items, so that might not help. Got Pika's getting quite close to dying, which isn't good news. Special skills are beginning to kick in though, which is kind of helping keep my guys alive. Didn't actually quite know what happened there. Tiles went off in all sorts of funny ways. Oh, that's just one of those things blew up. Yeah, could do with one going off and healing Pika. Ooh, and doesn't seem to be finished. I suppose actually she's probably got a little bit of armour on her. She's just about hanging in there. Not just going to be close. Can I get rid of that green one? Almost certainly not, but let's try. Oh, no, it went. Hurrah. There we are. One less thing to kill my people. Very annoying, these tile things. Remind me very much of the Easter eggs from the Empires and Puzzles days. They were really annoying. Always seem to be blowing me up and never doing much good to help me out. Other things were actually probably more useful, doing less damage to me. But there we go. There we are. Some more tiles. Activate my thing. Pika seems to be the hero that's constantly on the edge of dying here. As you've probably noticed, I've taken a Life Force Accelerator with me. Now, they're one of those things. I don't use them very much. I rarely use them in challenge events because, you know, if your heroes have died, you're not going to get a really good score. So they tend to just pile up in my inventory, and that's why I thought, well, I may as well bring them along. So they're now coming along just to sort of help out on Season 2 missions when things get a little bit, when things go a little bit south, so to speak. There we are, onto the boss. What are these things? Zombies, like, I don't know what they are. Scarab shield bots. Yeah, they're looking pretty solid. But my health has gone up a lot. Look at Pika, she's in picture health now, picture health. So obviously still playing a tile game. Here's where I use the Life Force Accelerator because, like I say, that's why I've taken it. Red tiles, you can see, are doing a ton of damage, even if they are not as effective as if they were boosted by Blunderbuss, but unfortunately with these kind of enemies, Blunderbuss does tend to get killed rather quickly, which is why I've opted not to take her. So they're on fire again. Nasty sort of lasery attack. Should be okay though. Yeah, looking good. I think this will be the last move. There we are. Tough opponents-ish. Not easy, certainly, but worrisome. Definitely getting trickier. Less and less on auto. So let's see what happens in the story now. The story continues. Don't trust the mayor. Listen, these oil fields are volatile and the leader you're after has form. His name is Walker, former combat engineer, 2nd Steiner Zone conflict. I know Walker. He's a good man. He wouldn't do what they did to me, install corrupted cybernetics to mess someone's mind. Probably should say mess with someone's mind, but let's not get picky. Thanks, Finn. We'll be careful. Don't trust the mayor. Sigh. I hate everything about this. Don't trust the mayor. Anyway, I've just made my point, but they're not listening. Anyway, so we're moving on to the next bit of the story. Or are we? Oh, there we go. Eventually we are. Yeah, usual stuff. But, oh, hang on. Get me loot. Dijon City coins. I'm assuming that won't be enough. Assuming that won't be enough to get me any credit. We'll just see what happens next bit of the story, and then that'll be the end of the video, unless I've got enough for a summons, of course. So, let's go. Guys, listen up. I've intercepted a transmission. Wheels, pipes, incoming audio through a nearby monitor. Where the heck is there going to be a nearby monitor? They're in the middle of like an oil refinery. Precautions. They are formidable investigators, sending you their files. They don't seem to be particularly formidable. I mean, they still, they don't seem suspicious of the mayor at all. And so far, all they do is shoot stuff. Nothing we can't handle. Oh, so Walker is this guy, and he's got a big robot-y thing. I don't think he's a hero we've seen yet. So he's presumably one we'll get to in time. Hear me, they already know too much about Trigon. I think Trigon might be the mind control thing. What they learn is irrelevant if they never speak again. Mwahahaha. If that is what it takes. You can just see a sort of female-looking chin there, and an Umbra. I think it's Umbra. Transmission ends. Handy monitor, that was. What was that? And how did they find out about us? And why did they broadcast? Did they allow us to broadcast it on a monitor in an oil refinery? Oh, more questions. More questions than answers once again. There we are. So we carry on. Who knows? Keep it dear, as they would say in France. Or maybe they wouldn't. I don't know. My French isn't great. There we go. So that's it. Well, there we are. The story continues getting more and more mysterious. I'm pretty sure that Walker fellow will doubtless become a hero, but I'm also pretty sure we haven't seen him yet. Now, if looks were all you went on, he would almost certainly be a very good hero, but obviously these games, some of the stronger heroes actually don't look that strong, and so on and so forth. But there we are. So that's it for now. Now, I know whether I will do a Season 2 video next or the Watchtower video, which I know I've been promising, I will get to either one of those fairly shortly. But it just remains for me this time to say thank you very much for watching. Please do, as ever, remember to like, share, comment and subscribe, and may death come swiftly to your enemies. Hoil Vour and goodbye.